Well, today we're going to be putting floor mats in our Mercedes-Benz C230, and what we're going to be using are the Weathertech Floorliners. My lovely assistant is going to do the install today. Here's what they look like, right on the bag.
They're marked for each side. And they've got
Very nice.
your little tabs here to click in.
Keeps it from shifting around when you're carving the corners in the canyon.
There you go.
Well, I think that's about as easy as it gets. Oh, looks like a good fit. Now we'll do the passenger side. You can see these have a nice roll up around the edge there. And we just had our first snow here the day before yesterday, so we're going into that time of the year when you need to be able to get in your car with snow on your feet and not ruin your carpet. You could take these out if you wanted to for a special occasion, but really, that's another good fit there. Really, that looks so good, I don't know that you would want to ever take them out. So here's the area that has that little snap on it, and if you just push right on it when you put it in, you'll hear it. You hear it make a little snapping noise. That means that it's engaged. And passenger side doesn't have that, so now we will put the back ones in. Okay, so here's what the back ones look like. We had the seats scooted all the way back when we did the front, so now we have the seats scooted all the way forward. You can see the vent that comes out under the seat there. So you want to try not to block those. Let's see if this blocks it. Go ahead and...
They're marked for left and right.
Oh yeah, that's handy. Also says made in USA. Always nice. There's the rear ones. And you want to make sure, you know, they're marked left and right. And that means left if you're sitting in the car looking forward. Probably would have been better if they would have marked it passenger, driver. But here's the ones that came out of it. I can't remember where we got those. They're thicker, have a different pattern on them. So one thing you want to be careful of on these is that you have clearance when the seat comes forward here. That's the problem we had with the last ones that we had, is they were too thick. And as the seat would come forward, it would roll it over. And it ended up breaking this piece here and just causing a problem. I think it might have blown a fuse at one time because of it. And you can see on this one too, it looks like maybe it's caught it a little bit right there. So I'm probably going to come back with some shears or something and cut that off right there, because you definitely don't want that to bind up. And I don't think we're going to be getting like ½ inch of water in here. So here's kind of what I was talking about with that situation. You can see as the seat's coming forward, it's starting to interfere with these wires and things here. So, and that's quite a bit forward. You have to be really short to need it that far forward. But just something to be cognizant of. You might want to trim that back. If you don't think it's a big deal, then I wouldn't worry about it. There it is going back. And then coming forward, starts to kind of grab things there. Okay, so these are going in my wife's car, and she's 5'9". So I'm just going to go ahead and cut this leading edge right here off. I've got a couple of cutting tools here. These are kind of a hard plastic. The ones that came out of it were more like a rubber. I would have probably just cut them with a knife. But I think this is going to need to be scored, so what I've got here is some scoring tools, and I'll get that set up and we'll see how it goes. Okay, so I'm going to start off with this this large scoring device here, and I'm going to wear gloves because it's tempting to say when you've done something for a while, oh, you know, I know how to do this, I'm not going to get hurt. That's when you end up with, you know, an artery spewing blood everywhere. So, better safe than sorry, right? I'm just going to go down over here. Kind of continue it off the edge there. You can see what this scoring thing does. It cuts off little strips of it. Oh man, I'm already through it. That was easy. Look at that. Already through it. Let's go ahead and finish it up with this, I guess. Well, that's good. That's a good design feature there. You know, if they made it easy to work on, that's actually what you need, because, you know, they probably try to make these fit all different cars, but I'm sure there's tolerances and things like that, so people need to be able to custom fit it to their own little device. Yeah, maybe I need to work on that. Try the smaller one, maybe. I tried this earlier. It actually doesn't really do anything other than just kind of score it, so maybe just keep working on it with this. Oh, I felt some purchase then, and I went on through it. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. No one is ever going to see this, I doubt. Maybe the guys that work on the car, but I have a feeling they don't care too much about what the format looks like anyway. Alright, so there you go. And oh, well actually we still got our lip there. So I might just try this in there and see how it works. If it's still catching here, then I guess I'll come back and cut it from inside here. In fact, I think I'm going to go ahead and do that because I got a feeling it's going to catch. I'm just going to go ahead and cut this right here. And once again, it only takes about 2 or 3 swipes and you're through there. And this old tool is really cheap and really worn out. I've used it for years and years. I caught somebody using it one time to scrape silicone out of bathroom tile, which is not recommended for anything with a cutting edge, I don't think. This stuff's not terribly hard to cut. Now that this is nice and flat, I'm confident that it's not going to be a problem. Not only nice and flat, but that actually took about a ½ inch off of it that way, so that's going to give us a lot more travel there. And I'm going to go ahead and kind of round these off by hand because I don't want that sharp point there poking up there for sure. So here's the one that I rounded off, Just put like a nice round edge on it there. That way it doesn't get caught on some kind of wire or something, or when you drop something, you might reach down there and might actually, you know, cut your hand or something on it. I just took this and kind of manicured it freehand. I think most people could do that. I've done a lot of this, so it was easy for me to draw kind of a nice semicircle. I actually did the other one quite a bit better. I think I went through one like the second time. So maybe I should just actually do it like this. You know, this stuff cuts pretty easy, really. So, okay, we got our mat cut to size, and as you can see, there's no longer an issue with the wires interfering with the back of it. And keep in mind, as long as you're taller than a hobbit, this is not going to be an issue anyway. We also figured out that we can actually raise and lower this seat, and I'm not sure why that never occurred to my wife or I before, but that also helped with that situation. So now they're all installed. They fit great, they look great. Our timing was impeccable because it rained all this week. So I appreciate you watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. And you know, if it was going in a truck and I was going to be getting in there with a bunch of snow on my shoes when I was fish hunting or whatever, you know, I might be concerned that some water would flow out here, but